All right, let's get to the next one here. All right, wife says you repeat yourself. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't argue with that. Dear Bill Gazette, I watch you on all your appearances and listen to all your podcasts. I enjoy hearing you make your points to different people and hearing their reactions. My wife says you repeat yourself a lot. She knows nothing about sports but seems to know all about Deflategate, NFL championships, and now the Astros. Yeah, because I'm trying to get that out there. I was wondering if you get that a lot or if my wife is just being annoying. Does Nia ever complain about this? Oh, my God. If you guys could hear if you think my wife is funny on this podcast, when I'm off the podcast, she is hilarious. She absolutely destroys me. She was doing an impression of me the other night. Then after a while, I just stopped laughing. I was just looking at her like how beautiful she is and how fucking talented. She doesn't even know how fucking funny she is sometimes. She's fucking hilarious. Absolutely. My wife gives me shit in a loving, funny way about everything that I do. Yeah, she's always saying I never shut up. She would fucking high five your wife. And your wife is right. She's not being annoying. I do repeat myself a lot. You know, I don't read a lot. I don't have a lot to say, but I got a lot of time to cover. So yes. Anyway, P.S. After writing the above, I read some comments on YouTube, and she might not be the only one. Yeah, that's what I do. And I'll keep doing it. All right? With your passive-aggressive thing like, hey, I'm not saying it. My wife's saying it. But then I read some YouTube comments. I got to be honest with you, this is a classic internet thing to do, is to go out and be like, oh, there's something negative about somebody who's doing well. Let me see if I can get some facts about it. Air quote, facts. Yeah, well, keep reading YouTube comments. I don't give a fuck. And I'll keep repeating myself. All right, hacky campaigns. Yo, Billy on the Hilly. By the way, I don't have a problem with your wife. Your wife's funny. You lay in the weeds. I didn't like that. I didn't like the P.S. I liked everything until the P.S., right? When you sneakily try to put your balls on the table for half a second. Fucking knock that down. There you go. All right. Hacky campaigns. Yo, Billy on the Hilly. All politics aside, the mailers that go out during election seasons are pathetic. I know. Can they talk down to you anymore? Like, how dumb do they think liberals and conservatives are? The average person, I should say. First off, I hate getting all that mail. I know, kills a bunch of trees and it doesn't sway you one way or the other. I think maybe like with the questions, like vote no on fucking 26. Like trying to figure out what's going. Miss this fucking field goal. Miss it, you son of a bitch. Hook, push it wide, and it's blocked. Woo! Huge. Fucking huge. Oh, that's demoralizing. That'll put a fly in the ointment right there. I love it. First off, I hate getting all that mail. Second, if I try and read anything, it makes me lose my mind. Specifically, one guy whose name I won't use, but here's his shtick. He has a woman's name. Okay, it's Jackie something or other. Flat out, it's a woman's name. All right, so it's not Jackie or Terry. Is it Priscilla? I'm not talking about one that goes both ways. I'm talking about a name you've never heard a guy have. Julie? Up to you if you want to read it on air. His name is... No, I don't, because I don't want to get into the politics. I go over either side, and I go at the bankers. And I don't even know if I'm right, but that feels better to do than to just be some douche blaming the, red or blue. Going deep. Nothing there. The fuck was that? That's good. That keeps the cornerbacks honest. Now throw it underneath. Maybe throw some underneath. I don't know what the purpose of that was. Anyway, but here's the kicker. Not only would someone go, oh, I'll vote for a lady for a change. Wait a minute. Let's see. Wait, let me go. I missed something here. Okay, I'm not going to read it on the air. He said, and he purposely puts women on the front of all his mailers. Yeah, this guy's a genius. This guy's a genius. He's steering in. I mean, if he's a conservative, this is like suicidal. But if he's a liberal, I mean, yeah. Everyone's going to think that he cares. Anyway, but here's the kicker. Not only would someone go, oh, I'll vote for a lady for a change. He has his wife, who happens to be black, front and center on the mailers. So now it becomes, oh, I'll vote for this candidate who can bring some diversity. Yep. Nope, it's just a dopey white guy who knows people won't completely unfold the mailer before trashing it and thinks it's his wife running for office and her name is his. Looking forward to your next special. Nia hits the stage. Oh, I get it. I sent her out there instead of me so I can be the woke comedian. I hate that. Even I shouldn't be saying that. White people should not be using the term woke unless they actually know what the fuck it means, and then they wouldn't use it, rather than taking it and then making it mean something else. Here's one for me repeating again. There's literally a fucking YouTube video out there that is a collection. It says a collection of Karens. And Karens used to be, it was a white woman making up a lie, okay? Coming up with some bullshit, saying it about a black person, and they either end up dead or in jail. Now, once white people got a hold of it, you know, when white women started calling other white women's Karens, you know, just so they wouldn't be labeled as one because they're using the term, it now just became like it's just women screaming, upset about, you know, in like a convenience store. And I'm watching the compilation, and in the compilation of Karens, they had a black woman. And then it just completely changes the meaning of it and the point behind all of it, where you could have learned something, you know, learn about an injustice. Now it just becomes just bland horseshit. Anyway, I'm off my fucking soapbox. The fuck was I reading about here? Why did everything just go away? Probably because you were preaching, Bill? All right, well, there you go. Anyway, plowing ahead here. Yeah, tonight's the last night on this run. And then I end up back in L.A. And all I have left, people, I just have, on this tour, I just have 3 more road trips, 3, 3, and 3. I got 9 more shows left after tonight. I'm into the single digits. Biggest tour I've ever done. The most fun I've had. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a little, you know, freaking me out, you know, in the beginning. And then with that Boston gig hanging over my head, you know. Oh, Freckles was having a rough one. Maybe that's why I was drinking so much coffee and smoking. But tell me, you guys, what do you guys think about that? You know, do it with me every the first 10 days of every month, right? You just shut it down. Take stock to see where you're at, right? And then whatever your little vice is, I mean, as far as the way I work, I can just sort of gradually get back into it. But, you know, after a couple of weeks, it starts to ramp up again. But then, oh boy, here's another month, another 10 days off. And then I just feel like nothing ever will get a hold of me for, you know, long enough that it's going to do like damage. Does that make any sense? Like, it's like, how about like eating like shit? Because I'm kind of including that too. Like, say what you want about going veggie. I mean, I've run into a couple people that like are just vegetarian and they're like glowing. You know? I will tell you this, as much as people shit on vegetarians, well, that's not true. That's not true. It's been a while since I've seen a fat fuck vegetarian. Used to see it a lot. Because they're like, I'm a vegetarian, and then they're eating like potato chips. But if you're actually a vegetarian that is eating vegetables, but even then you got to watch out because they spray them with so many pesticides. I don't know, dude. You know, I got to start growing my own food. Oh, Jesus, Bill. You've been on the road too long here. I really feel like, you know, just to have something. Just to have something when the shit hits the fan, right? Get myself a couple of grenades and some guns. You know, got some tomatoes and some fucking pears or whatever. Then I'll be all right, you know? I don't know. Or you know what you do? You just keep living like nothing bad's ever going to happen, and you get one cyanide pill, right? For everybody you love, and they're like, they're coming up the walk, everybody. 1, 2, see you on the other side. And you just totally just fucking buy into everything that they're selling you on TV. Right? The food, the jet ski, the Super Bowl party, fucking everything. Oh, are they going to call pass interference there? Oh, they should. Yeah, they absolutely should. They absolutely should. Did they call pass interference? They did not. Just giving him a fucking chest massage. That was the weirdest pass I've ever seen, and a completion. Tom Brady doing what he does best. Go ahead. Go into the... Oh, they're not in a prevent. I don't know what the fuck they're doing here. Tom Brady, watch this. Watch this. Minute 16 left. The greatest to ever do it. Complete. First down. Big cushion. What is the point of this? What is the fucking point? You stopped him the whole fucking first half. He knows how to use the clock. This whole giving him the middle of the field is not going to fucking work. You're just giving them 3 points here. Why the fuck would you do this? He's going to have 3 shots at the fucking end zone if you keep this up. Oh, thank God that idiot just dropped the ball. Jesus Christ. Does he have the analytics guys on the field now? That's just a classic play where you start running before you got the ball. All you youngsters out there, all right, 48 seconds left.